Guys, honestly, the crypto market is looking more and more bullish for 2024. While we still have some forms of negativity that are supposed to happen, that are slated for the year of 2023 for next year, we have an overwhelming amount of positivity that's slated for 2024, early 2024, mid 2024. And as we get more into like the later half of the year, we could still see some more bullish momentum and more bullish news that can come with it. So now all of this is not 100% confirmed that things will happen the way that we think that they will happen. But from what we understand, it looks like we may see 90% chance of some of these things happening. So with a greater chance that this does happen, it makes me really excited for the new year. Now, what it does make me is upset that we may not see anything happen at the end of this year, but it also still brings that to the table that if we know that this is supposed to happen in the beginning of next year, then the end of this year may look a little bit more bullish in anticipation for that to happen. Also, just because we have some sort of deadline doesn't mean that the deadline is when it will happen. It could happen before then, and then we could see major pushes in the year of 2023. So let's talk about why things are looking more and more bullish every single day. And every time we open up the crypto news, we see newer information here. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon at Perry8K, or check out the links down below. Now, don't forget about my new credit card YouTube channel. We're closing in on 400 subscribers. So definitely go ahead and support me if you're interested in those channels as well, that type of content. But let's talk about the crypto market. The crypto market recently jumped, right? You saw it push up. Bitcoin ran up, and it's above 50% dominance. We're seeing all this dominance that's happening. And the reason being is because of the spot Bitcoin ETF. Well, that was a big form of news that we can also go into a little bit more. But I put out a video recently on my reaction channel. It was just a clip from my live stream that talked about FTX. And usually FTX creates some negativity that happens in the market. Like you saw what happened when FTX first went insolvent, right? And what happened with that. And even the speculation behind it before anything really happened. You saw the market start to really crash, and people were getting out of cryptocurrency because they're like, look, this is not looking good for the crypto market. To see a major exchange that is going down, that's not it. But I released a video on my reaction channel. It only got about 8 views, but I don't expect them to get a ton of views. It's basically clips from my other channels. If they do, then the word gets spread a little bit more. But if we have some major news that I want to talk about, I will talk about it on this channel and bring this channel some light as well. But basically, the good news that we're seeing here is this video right here. 2 hours ago, I released this, that this is big. FTX customers can get $9 billion paid back to them. And this is fantastic because now this enters positive news where people are getting money back to them and could get up to 90% of what they lost in FTX. Now, obviously, there's some stipulations and people that decided to take money out as well as had a larger balance. You go into all of that stuff, but FTX and FTX.US are both getting or could get a larger sum of money that gets pushed out to a lot of the FTX customers in the form of, let's say it's I don't really know how to classify it, just a payback, right? Payoff, maybe settlement. Let's call it that. So getting $9 billion in a settlement, not saying that each person's getting $9 billion, but split amongst the people and how much you had, and getting 90% of your overall balance back. So this is huge because this is supposed to be, again, slated for 2024, the end of 2024. If this does come true, then that's very, very bullish a very, very bullish sentiment for the market. Yes, it does open the door for people to sell whatever they have, or if they're given to them in like a separate wallet, they may not end up selling it. They may just keep what they have there in their value and the amount of coins that they do have. But also, does that depend, right? If you're talking about balances, maybe they're given the amount of dollars back and not specific cryptocurrency projects or coins. Because if that's the case, they could increase in value and people get back less than what they would get back, because you're doing it by dollar figure, not by how many coins they did receive or anything like that. So obviously all of those numbers really have to be worked through and to see the different detail for that to happen. But either way, it's very, very bullish. That's a bullish for 2024, as well as seeing not only that happening at the end of the second quarter, you also have the beginning of the second quarter where you would have the Bitcoin halving, right, in April. And then you also have the Bitcoin spot ETFs where you have January and March, where that's the first quarter. So while you're seeing first quarter, beginning of second quarter, end of second quarter, it seems like every single day, it's getting more and more bullish that's out there. And again, we have the spot ETF approval that is slated for January 2024 and March 2024. And they're saying that this can add $1 trillion. And this is just what they're speculating. It can add $1 trillion in value to the market. So going from a $1.1 trillion market cap to a $2.1 trillion market cap. And that's not even adding all of the FOMO that dives into it when people see the market start to explode. So again, 2024 is looking bullish for a lot of people, for me, but I don't want to give up on seeing that in 2023. Again, while you have these things that are happening in the beginning of the year, January, March, maybe even, you see April, couldn't think of the month. You see April. A lot of times with the Bitcoin halving, it happened 6 months prior. So that should have been somewhere around this month that we would see this pick up and start to really take off for the entire market, not just Bitcoin and seeing it at a major dominance, which we are kind of seeing. We would see the entire markets that start to recover, start to show where they will grow to. And we may end up seeing that. It's still a possible chance that people may FOMO into it, that institutions may FOMO into it, and see the support of what will come. Because a lot of people like to get in early when something like a Bitcoin ETF is, approved. You can see the reaction from when Cointelegraph, I wouldn't say lied, but they didn't tell the truth, saying that the Bitcoin ETF was approved. How many people came out to the market was like, look, I need to buy Bitcoin now. I need to, get into this because I want to see things run. That's what you saw with this. So for me, the market is looking very bullish. I like everything that I'm seeing, and we can always go into different positions, different pieces that we will buy, during this hopefully bullish time. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.